World Championships. It was in 2019, 2 years ago. And when I went and checked the round of 64 for the junior women's event, there's only 3 fencers here today that were in that. The rest of them, about 85% of them, have just simply aged out of the junior category. And pretty much the rest of them are people who are from countries who are not participating in this competition for safety reasons. But in the quarterfinal against Kroll, Zelentsova ran off about 5 points in 3 seconds to win. Our first call of non-combativity here in our second semifinal. So they're both shown a card, a P yellow card. If it happens again, if one athlete is trailing, then they will be shown a red card, a P red card. If they're both still tied, then they both get one. And then it starts getting unpleasant from there. Lynn is 17. She's got a junior ranking of 37. The U.S. did not bring, for I understand from the U.S. team, that Kandreva and Vermeulen, who were ranked 8th and 13th respectively, both did not come because of injuries. But it is Lynn who is in the semifinal. Nice from Lynn, just drops into the low line. Hit to the knee of Zelentsova. Zelentsova is in her last year as a junior. She's 20. And that will end the opening period. 3 for Jessica Lynn. 2 for Anastasia Zelentsova. And just looking, as we do at the end of the piece, pretty calm discussion between Lynn and her coach, but the Ukrainian coach is, I think, encouraging a little more aggression and more pace and more attacking the blade. We'll see what happens. This is our second semifinal. In a few minutes, we'll have our men's épée semifinals, and those promise to be really interesting. Not that these aren't, they are. All right, we start our second period here. Let's see what they come out with. Well, Zelentsova's got her blade out, but it is Jessica Lynn who is working the blade. Zelentsova seems very, very tentative. She gets down the piste and then doesn't commit to any action. And then Lynn just says, well, here, watch this disengage to your knee. And it's a double. And Zelentsova's getting some applause from her box for coming unstuck. All right, now she's putting a little more fight into it. Another double. I have to say, Jessica Lynn has got such a, I don't know, it's a really clean, relaxed style, but a lot of precision. Well, again, Zelentsova seems to get down to the end of the piste and then not commit and not do anything. And this is not the same Anastasia Zelentsova we saw that scored 5 points in 3 seconds to knock out Kroll and get into this match. Lovely there from Jessica Lynn. She just lets Zelentsova kind of bounce there for a few seconds and then just says, okay, well, if you're not going to do anything, I will. All right. This is going to do it for the second period. Still a respectable scoreline, 9 for Jessica Lynn, 6 for Anastasia Zelentsova. But in those few opportunities that Zelentsova has taken, not been given, but has taken, she's gotten some really, really solid results. But a lot of this first and second period, she's just been pushing Lin back, who's, you know, been happy to just sort of retreat towards that end of the piece. And then she doesn't do anything, and Jessica Lin just goes, well, here, I'll do something. And puts together a very well-constructed action. We'll see what we get in the third. Zelentsova, you know, I'll say it again, down by 5 with seconds remaining in the quarterfinal match. Just got a fire in her, and she ran off like 5 points in 3 seconds and tied it up with 0.96 seconds remaining on the clock, and then won. But where is that here? Okay, maybe good. She draws the attack there. Lin misses. Zelentsova gets the counter. Here we've been here before. Double. And another. It seems there's an issue with the spool. Zelentsova gets drawn on that attack, and Lin takes a step back. Beautiful counter. Another double. Oh, beautiful. Well, a double will do it, but it will do it for Jessica Lin. Jessica Lin into the gold medal match to face Polina Kardinova of Russia. And it is bronze for Anastasia Zelentsova of Ukraine, bronze for Kim So-hui of Korea. And we will be back with that in short order. But first, we've got a couple of more semifinals to dispense with. And this is going to be really interesting. And if you were watching earlier, I think you probably know why. Well, they've got them lined up down there. Here they come.